We are going to solve problems on the assignment chapter 2 technology demo. This is problem number 1, which is the same as problem number 15 in section 2.1. First part of the problem asks to construct the relative frequency distribution of the data. In order to do this, first of all, we need to open the data in StatCrunch. You see the small icon right here, right on the top of this table. We're going to click on that and choose option 1, open in StatCrunch. That will open this distribution in StatCrunch. Here, instead of first doing the table, we will first graph the data. We'll graph a bar graph for this. And then we'll use that to fill out this the table. So in order to graph a bar graph, we'll go to graph, and then we'll go to bar plot. We actually don't have a data for each individual. We have actually summary, so we'll go with summary. Then the categories in will be the response, and the counts in will be the second column. In our case, it's called frequency. And then we have to choose here whether we want frequency or relative frequency. The problem was asking for relative frequency, so I'm going to choose relative frequency. Everything else can be left the same, but the important thing here is display values above bar. I'm going to check this, which will actually show the frequencies, or in our case, the relative frequencies, right on top of each bar, and we can use that to fill the table. So I'm going to click compute, and that will give me this bar graph. Now you can see here for each class on top of the graph, bar, there are these numbers. Those are the relative frequencies that I'm going to use to fill this table. So I'm going to just minimize this and go to my table to fill it. So the first thing here is relative frequency for Las Vegas. This second bar represents the Las Vegas, and this number on top of it is the relative frequency, which is 0.255. So I'm going to type here 0.255. 0.255. Oops, too much. 255. And then going back to StatCrunch, I need that for Orlando. For Orlando, the relative frequency on top of the bar is 0.241. So I'm going to fill here 0.241 for Orlando. Next, I'll do the same thing for New York. Oops, sorry. For New York, it shows 0.193, so I'm going to have here 0.193. And I'll do the same for Chicago and San Diego. For Chicago, the number is 0.166. And then for San Diego, I have 0.144. Okay. Then I'm going to check the answer and move on to the next part.